V-mount batteries get pricey sometimes, and speaking of pricey, there is always a way out. It's too hot. This one is thicker, this one is thinner. V-mount batteries. V-mount batteries are usually used by filmmakers on bigger cameras and lights, mostly lights and cameras. There could be other options too as well, but mostly cameras and lights. V-mount batteries get pricey sometimes, and speaking of pricey, there is always a way out, in my opinion. That's where I came across this guy right here. So this is like a V-mount knockoff in my opinion, but kind of like improvised. It's got the V-mount style on the back, and also this other side we have NPF battery options, which means you still keep the features of a V-mount, but the only difference is you get to power this V-mount with 2 NPF batteries, any size. Well, it's very considerate for the person that came up with this for upcoming filmmakers who want to use V-mount batteries in a different way, affordable. NPF batteries are pretty affordable out there. You could just grab, any NPF and slap it on and you're good to go. It all goes back to how big you want your V-mount to be. They all work. The good thing is that you maintain all the V-mount options. You can still power other stuff. The only downside is you only have just one D-tap option. If you look closely, there's only one D-tap. That's the only downside, just one D-tap outlet. I haven't seen many of these out there. It's just a few of them. There should be a link in the description for this specific one. It only has one option for D-tap, so it means you can only power one camera with it. That's the only downside, but still, still affordable. V-mount battery is affordable, and this thing right here is cheap as hell. So if you're starting out, if you're a filmmaker, you're starting out and you want to use the option of V-mount, you got your NPFs. So I would call this a V-mount to NPF adapter kind of thing. You can still check how much power is left. That's so cool. It's so V-mount typical. So one of the good things about this setup, this V-mount setup, is that if you realize that you're running low on battery, you can always unplug one of the NPFs. Your camera is still running, your light is still running, and replace it with another fresh NPF battery, and you're good to go. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is the difference. You still get the same features of a V-mount battery, but this time around you got NPF batteries backing up the V-mount. So it means you can power your lights or your bigger camera. If you are looking at not consuming too much power, I think you do not need the big NPF batteries, because if you see it from the side, the big V-mount batteries kind of pop out. So if you do not intend to film for a long time, or if your light doesn't consume too much power, you can always get smaller NPF batteries, so you don't have this huge dangling V-mount big thing hanging out. Yeah, pretty much that's all I have to say. It's a short video just to let you know that this thing exists and you can always pick it up and use it. You could have your V-mounts, and this could be your backup, so that if your V-mounts all ran out, you have a backup. So I would take that option. If you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up, share the video. Feel free to ask more questions in the comments. I'll be there to answer your questions. Do not forget to hit that bell button so you can know when I have more content uploaded. Once again, my name is Hakim Z, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.